What's up? I just saw Dr. Sleep a few nights ago, and upon seeing it, got word that the movie is just like the book. And people were just pleased with that. They were just like so pleased that the movie was just like the book. Let me tell you something about book to movie adaptations. It's not always going to work out the same. It's not always going to work out the same way, man. I just hate to break it to you. It's just not a Game of Thrones situation, at least from season 1 to 5. Okay, it's not that situation. That being said, let's jump into the positives about this movie. Positives about this movie are that I liked its direction that it was going. It had a good idea. You know, whatever it was they were trying to accomplish, they had a good idea from the start. And I could tell from the trailer it was not going to be like The Shining. It was not going to be exactly like The Shining. It was going to be different. It was obvious from the trailer. So, I had to go see it and see what's up. And, for the most part, there are some visuals in there that were pretty neat. Some cool visuals. There were certain parts where I actually got the chills. Due to some activities that were going on in the movie. I can't say it'll ruin the movie. With that being said, also there was a young actress. I don't know her name. It was a little girl that Ewan McGregor's character has to meet up with to help fight these villains in the movie. She did a great job. The little girl did a great job. Whoever she is, she's got a good career ahead of her if she just keeps on, doing what she does. Also, I liked another character, which was the snakebite girl. And with that being said, this can be another transition into the negative, because even though I liked her character, I did not think that they did enough with her character. They didn't do enough with the character. They could have done a lot more with her character. They just kind of introduced her. She was in there for a few minutes, in and out, but she didn't do anything fantastic. She had her own little swag and vibe to her. Trust me, I can't say. Of course, I cannot say what it actually is, because I would give away too much. But other than that, it didn't do a lot with her. So, with that being said, Ian McGregor's character was another issue I had. Ian McGregor is a great actor, man. Don't get me wrong. He's a great actor, and he's done some incredible movies. That's why I was so confused as to why in this movie he chose to be the driest dude on set. His character was dry, boring, no personality at all. It was hard to watch every time he came on the scene. What was he doing? Now maybe his character was like that in the book, but fuck all that. When it comes to this movie, he should have given some personality. Tell a joke every once in a while. Tell a joke. Somebody tell a joke. Because Jesus. Now, I did like some of the things that were going on with the character's life. What he went through, coming up. I like some of those aspects. But as far as personality, there was none. Which leads me to another character I didn't like. The villain, the main villain, played by Rebecca Ferguson. I didn't recognize her at first, but I think she played in one of the Mission Impossible movies. Other than that, I don't know what else she played in. But My issue with her is that she was, and I'm not saying that an attractive person cannot be intimidating. I'm just saying she was not only attractive, but she was just a hippie. She just seemed like a hippie, and maybe that was meant to be from the book, but they picked the wrong person to play this character. She just did not scare me. She was not intimidating at all. She was not intimidating. Her or her little group of, they call them pushers, I think, of pushers. They were all hippies. Hippies are not threatening. They're not threatening, not scary at all. They are not scary at all. Hippies are not threatening. All right? I felt nothing. Every time they came on the scene, I did not get, until there was some certain things that were done. But I can't mention, there were certain things that were done. But outside of that, when you're just looking at them, and her especially, nothing. It didn't scream horror to me. It almost was comical. It was almost comical. And it was odd at most. Very odd to look at them doing what they were doing. Yeah. It was 2 hours long, and it shouldn't have been 2 hours long. They needed to cut that movie down a bit, because they called Dr. Sleep. Well, it did just that. It made me sleep. So it did its job with that. It accomplished that. It made me sleep a little bit, like at least 3 times. So that's not good, man. It could have done so much better. You know, it freshen up your characters a little bit. The villain could have been scarier. You know what I'm saying? Its ending was underwhelming. I'm not gonna say anything, but that its ending was underwhelming. With all this being said, I'm gonna go with the I can't say hell no, because I would actually purchase this movie just to see what other people think. Other people that I watch it with, I want to see what they think. So I would still purchase it, because it's not all bad. But it ain't nowhere near the great. Alright. So, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll come back with some more.